Hello everyone, welcome back to our FM17 European Journeyman series, and we are just 3 games away from the end of our first season in this series, and we've left ourselves in the wonderful position of having to beat FC Barcelona at the Camp Nou as they chase a title if we want to achieve our objective of finishing in the top 4. We've certainly left easier ways to end the season, but we do like to leave it on a knife edge. Anything other than a win today is just not going to be good enough. We have to get maximum points, I think, otherwise Sevilla will move too far ahead of us. If we just have a quick look at the league table, you'll see they're 2 points clear, and they have a pretty easy run-in, to be honest. They've been in sensational form in the second half of this season. They moved above us, and they've not let that position go since. We've not been good enough in the second half of this season. Our form has gone completely the other way, but we need to recover it. We beat Atletico Madrid recently. I'm hoping we can do the same and get a famous win at the Camp Nou. The team for this match is Munir and Nani up front, with Perez, Thiago and Parejo in the middle. Gaia, Garay, Adrian Santos and Cancelo make up the back four, with Diego Alves in goal. Depay's been very good recently up front, but I'm hoping Munir can rediscover the form in these last few games that allowed him to get 20 goals this season. That's why he's going to continue to start against his former club, but I won't be afraid to take him off and bring the in-form Depay on if we need him. Messi's corner in towards Iniesta. Santos gets it away. Rafinha back in. And it's ricocheted towards Cancelo. Can we counter-attack? He's got enough pace, I thought, but apparently not. Jordi Alba's got that ball back easily. And now Suarez is in behind, running across the defenders, and he's put it in the far corner. We've fallen behind. Cancelo to Parejo. Can we get this instant equaliser? Munier was in there and hit the post. Couldn't find the back of the net. Vidal's throw in towards Messi. Arda Turan sends it across, and Luis Suarez puts it in the back of the net, but I think he might be offside. There's the flag. It's still just the 1 goal in it. Parejo to Delph. Just 15 minutes left, and we need 2 goals. Mina into Memphis. Mina again. Finds Thiago. He sends the ball over the top. Delph's in a good position. Crosses it, and Memphis Depay gets the equaliser. We've got 15 minutes to trying to find a winner at the Camp Nou. 5 minutes left. Garay wins the header, but it's back to Vidal. Now Rafinha. Gaia intercepts the ball. Can he keep possession? He finds Mina. We need to get this ball forward. Delph has given the ball away, and Marlon can come forward. Now Arda Turan. Forward to Neymar. Vidal. Neymar again. Loses the ball to Gaia. He's putting in one heck of a shift, and he's on the run now down the left flank. He's got people arriving in the middle. Gaia still going. Loses the ball to Piqué, and now Neymar launching the counter-attack with a dangerous Luis Suarez, and there's the other Suarez who's got the winner for Barcelona. It's all over for us surely now. Well, it looked like there was some hope for us when we got the equaliser. I feel like we've been the better team today, but going on the attack because we needed the points has cost us that draw that maybe would have been useful, but I think we had to go for it. It was all about the win today. I'm going to sympathise with the team. We were unlucky today, and there's no doubts about that. It means Sevilla can now move 5 points clear of us with just 2 games left. Well, we're at home against the bottom club Eibar today. Only change to the team is Gaia is out and Sequeira is in because Gaia is not fit enough to play in this game. But there is something to tell you about, and that's that we're in 6th place. But also that we're only 2 points behind Sevilla still. They were surprisingly beaten by Espanyol at home, which means that going into this game we do still have a chance of qualifying for the Champions League. Every time we fail to win, I say it's over. There's no way we're coming back, and yet we keep on being given opportunity after opportunity. We're only on 65 points. It's crazy that we're still in the hunt for the Champions League places. But if we win today, we do keep that hope alive going into the final day of the season. And we have to be beating the bottom club. If we don't beat the bottom club, we don't deserve to even have a chance of finishing in the top 4. So hopefully the team will be good enough, despite not having Gaia down the left flank. Gaia's been one of our players of the season so far this season. I am actually going to make one last change. We're going to bring in Memphis Depay up front because he's been so good for us coming on as a sub in that position. I'm going to give him the start. Nani with a free kick, edge of the area, finds the top corner, settles the nerves, and we move up to 4th place at least temporarily. Munian is tackled but manages to keep the ball. Finds Nani in a good position and he's hit the post. He still has it. It comes to Munian and it's been blocked twice. Perez back heels to Munian. He's trying to cut across but Leon tackles him. Now Enric can come on the attack. He's lost the ball. Munian. Back to Memphis, who goes for goal, and Memphis has found the goal. He's made it 2-0. There's a full-time whistle. We have won the game 2-0. It's a game we absolutely dominated, yet failed to get more than 2 goals. It does mean, though, with 1 game for us left to play, we are in 4th place. Obviously, Sevilla can change that if they win or draw their game in hand, but it gives us a chance going into the final game of this season. Well, it all comes down to this. We are away from home against Malaga in the final game of the season, and there's even more drama to tell you about. That's what Sevilla were held to a draw in that game they had in hand, which means we're level on points. And even though if this were the Premier League, we would be above them on goal difference, because it's La Liga and because they beat us in both home and away, they are above us. There's also Celta Vigo now in the equation. They're only 2 points behind us, so if both Sevilla and Valencia lose, Celta Vigo will qualify in 4th place after the enormous battle we've had with Sevilla to finish 4th. It could end up going to Celta Vigo, which is just crazy. But it does all come down to this match. We have to beat Malaga today. It's going to be tough. They're in 9th place. I think Sevilla are taking on... Who are they playing next? If we have a look at their senior schedule, they are playing Villarreal, so it's an equally tough game for them. But they at least are at home. But it's all going to come down to this final match. There's not a lot more I can say. I'm going to continue in Memphis Depay up front. He's had an exceptional end to this season. Munian and Nani are going to be either side of him. Perez, Thiago and Parejo are trusted in the middle to do the job, with Gaia, Garay, Santos and Cancelo in the back 4. Diego Alves in goal. I'm hoping the team can pull it out the bag one last time and get us into the Champions League. We need to hope results go our way elsewhere. But if we win, we give ourselves the best possible chance of doing it. And I won't have any regrets if we win and don't qualify for the Champions League, other than all of the games that we lost earlier this season. Well, as you can see, the latest scores and league table are up on the top left and top right of your screen. So as this match progresses, we'll be able to see how we're doing. Remember, if both Celta and Sevilla lose, a draw would be enough to give us that position. At the moment, we are still in 5th place, level on points with Sevilla 20 minutes into this game. They are right at the bottom of this score. Now, we've got a corner. Parejo swings it in. It's cleared away. Munian's onto the ball. Parejo again, sends the ball across, it's cleared away. Santos finds Thiago, and he's lost the ball. We could lose on the counter-attack here. Chori is on the run down the left. He's got players arriving in the middle as it comes in. Parejo cuts it out, and Cancelo can move it forward. Now Nani can use his pace on the counter-attack, and he's given the ball away. What is wrong with the team today? Santos gets across the pass. Now Nani can try again. It's Thiago. Forward to Memphis. What can he do on the run? He loses the ball, gets it back, still going Memphis, and Memphis has scored. He cannot stop scoring. We've taken the lead, and we are, as it stands, finishing 4th. That is absolutely phenomenal. How many times has Memphis done that in the last few games? He is saving our bacon right now. We're still in 4th place 35 minutes in. Here come Malaga. Thiago's got the ball now instead. And then he loses it to Marino. Why do we keep giving the ball away? Chori inside. Correa, Rondon's effort cleared away. We survive. But this is on a knife edge. We're still in 4th place. That's the main thing, is Malaga have the corner. It's cleared away. Perez on the run. The ball's just ricocheting around at the moment. I want it to fade away and just be an extra highlight. Llorente, Gaia down to Munian. Tackle comes in from Recio. Garay's on the ball. I'm not sure whether to go defensive yet or not. I know that we need to win. It doesn't really matter what happens goal difference wise. Parejo puts the corner in. It's cleared away. Thiago's got the effort. Memphis with an effort, and it's cleared away. Ricocheting all over the place. Santos still has it. Now Munian turns the defender. It does fade out. And we're still in 4th place as we approach half time. Sevilla are not winning yet. And I can breathe. We are winning. That is the main thing. I'm happy with the players' performance. I am going to go defensive for the second half. That's my approach, and I'm sticking to it. But Sevilla are down to 10 men. They've had a man sent off. We've got a real good chance now. Parejo with a foul there. Should just fade to black. We're hoping that Villarreal can see the goal. Celta Vigo also are losing, I think. Cancelo with the throw, looking for Nani, but he's given the ball away. There's Parejo. After Cancelo, Perez through to Thiago. Memphis in a good area. Will he have another strike? He's in on goal. He's had a strike. It's on the line and it's in. Memphis has done it again. He is saving our season. The man on loan has given us a 2-0 lead and it's all on Sevilla now. With a 2-goal advantage, I back us to see this through. It's all on whether Sevilla can get the goals. Just one goal for them will do it, but with 10 men, they're going to find that really difficult. And hopefully Villarreal can get a goal. They have! Villarreal have scored. They've taken the lead against Sevilla. We're not just going to finish in the top 4 spots. We're currently about to finish 3 points clear of them. After the position we were in before that game against Barcelona, which we lost, that is absolutely crazy that this is happening. Gaia on the attack now. I was worried he might get a second yellow with going for that challenge, but he's still on the run. Plays it back to Munian. Parejo, can we get a third and really put the icing on this cake? Munian, he's lost the ball and it's spread out wide. Chori's got control of it. He's got 3 in the middle to aim at. Rondon's one of them, and you cannot give Salomon Rondon a header in that position. He's pulled one back from Malaga, and we are on a knife edge with 30 minutes to go. This could all change so quickly. Really don't want to be drawing this game. It's still 1-0 in the Sevilla match. I'm going to make a change because Parejo is looking pretty tired. If we drop Thiago back to that position, we don't have any centre midfields on the pitch. I think we might have to just leave Parejo out there. I don't really want to risk anybody else playing out of position when there's only 1 goal in it. Thiago is going to drop deeper though because he is the older player, and I am concerned about his ability to see such a high pressure game through. I'm going to take Munian off though. On the left wing, we'll bring on Munir and move Depay to the left wing. And that gives Munir a chance on his final appearance for the club to maybe get a goal. We're still in that position at the moment, 3 points clear of Sevilla. Malaga need to score and Sevilla need to score to change this situation. With 10 minutes left, Nani back to Cancelo. He puts it across to Perez. There's Memphis. Can he get his hat-trick? It'd be a dream hat-trick if he did. It's Gaia. In a good position, sends it across, cleared out, Perez to Parejo, shot blocked. And Memphis has lost the ball. We could be at risk of conceding an equaliser here. It's Charles. He plays it into Zaldua. There's Chori and Diego Alves with a good stop. Remember, if we lose this game, even if Sevilla lose, we will not make the Champions League. There are so many possible permutations at the moment. Munir still going this highlight. Goes for the effort, well wide of the goal. We've had a lot of shots like that this season. It's why I'm not convinced about this tactic. But with 10 minutes left, we've got other worries to think about. It's still 1-0 in that other match. We're still winning. There's only 2 minutes left. It's going to be one of the most dramatic ends to a season ever if Sevilla score and Malaga score. It really would just break my heart. I think I'd have to resign if that happened. But the full-time whistle is about to go. And Sevilla missed a penalty right at the end. 86th minute, they missed a penalty. We have beaten Malaga. We may well have just qualified for the Champions League. What has happened in that other game? It's finished 1-0. We finished 4th in the league. How on earth has that happened? Last episode, I thought that was an absolute impossibility. I genuinely thought it was all over for us. Barcelona have gone and won the La Liga as well. But I really did not see that coming. And we have been rewarded with a £1.4 million wage budget, a £6.46 million transfer budget. This club has severe financial issues, and that's going to be the biggest challenge we have to face. We only received £3.4 million for finishing 4th in the league, which is just unreal. But the Champions League will give us more money next season. It's absolutely phenomenal that we managed to do it. And in the summer, we'll be able to strengthen the club, hopefully. Ship out some of the dead weight that we have in on loan at the moment. We'll get players like Negredo back. We've got Berahino coming into the club as well. That'll give us the opportunity to really push on and secure Champions League qualification next season in a much easier fashion than we did this season. But we are going to be in the Champions League next season. That is phenomenal. I don't understand how that's happened. When you look at our league form, it's just not been very good at all. For some reason, the game's not letting me see past the Real Madrid match on the 1st of January. I'm not sure what that's about. Some sort of glitch, I think. Oh, no, now it's working. the last 3 games, I did schedule a friendly there, but that defeat to Barcelona, I thought it really was all over for us. But Sevilla just absolutely capitulated. I can't remember seeing a club do that in such a high pressure environment. If we have a look at their last 3 games, or longer than that, look at that end to the season. Defeat to Arsenal in the Champions League quarter-final, draw with Real Madrid, knocked out the Champions League quarter-final, draw with Deportivo Alaves, lose to Espanyol, draw with Osasuna, lose to Villarreal. They absolutely choked at the end, and we were there to seize it, winning our last 2 games to secure our position. That is just incredible, and they will be in the Europa League for another year. They are specialists in that competition, so it's probably a good chance for them to get silverware. But we have had a really poor season, and it's just been absolutely saved by Sevilla falling apart. If we have a look at our best players by average rating, Mangala was up there with 22 appearances. He maybe should have played more this season. We would have done better if he had. I don't think I want to sign him. Given we have no transfer budget, I don't think I can sign him. Adrilan Santos is very good though, and he will be taking over from Mangala in the future. Gaia is a brilliant youth prospect. I'm very happy with him. He has caught my eye more than anybody else, and he is not going to be sold at any cost. Memphis Depay was brilliant at the end of the season, saving our season and getting us into the Champions League. He ended up with 9 goals, but I will not be able to afford to bring him in on permanent deal. Maybe we can get him back on loan, who knows. Sequeira reasonably good, but he didn't play much. Medran was quite good as well in the middle. He might get more playing time next season. Parejo was solid. He played a lot. Garay was always going to be solid. He's a very good central defensive player, although he is 30 years old now. Munir was our top scorer, 21 goals, but he really dropped off in the second half of this season. I think people said in the comments earlier, a few episodes ago, that he was not going to last, and he certainly didn't. Only 16 league goals, but we do have Berahino coming in, which is the main thing. Nani was solid down the right flank rather, but I'm not sure how much longer he will stay in that position. I want to bring Bakali into the first team a bit more than he is now. Fabian Delph was just a good rotation option. He will be leaving. Thiago was a very good buy, given he cost us virtually nothing. He is 36 years old now. He cost us 825 grand. You cannot argue with that. I'm not sure if he'll be able to keep going for much of next season. He'll probably just be a rotation player. Ikamunian did not impress me after bringing him in, but I'm hoping over time he will be able to develop into a better player, because he's not bad. And I think maybe he just needs the summer to settle in. Perez is a decent option midfield as well. I'm not too worried about my midfield position. Yedfai only got a substitute appearance. I won't be able to afford to buy him. Canseo got more game time towards the second half of the season. He's another fullback that I'm hoping will really kick on next year. Mina has some potential as well, or apparently doesn't have much potential anymore. But Bakali's the main one. He's the one I really want to bring into the club next season. And with Depay leaving, he will have big shoes to fill. But that is really it for the team. I'm not really sure what else we can look at, because we only had the league and Copa del Rey this season. So finishing 4th in the league was phenomenal. Getting to the quarterfinals, to the semi-finals of the Copa del Rey was also a great achievement. Knocking Real Madrid out on the way. The board are clearly very happy with us. I think we have work to do because our finances are awful and declining, and I think the club is really going to struggle. We might actually have to sell some people in the summer if it doesn't improve. La Liga's finances are set up in the worst way humanly possible. But we're very secure in our position at the club. We don't have any money whatsoever to play with in the transfer budget. We'll be looking at free transfers if we can get them. But we have really recovered from a 12th place finish last season to get them into the Champions League at the first time of asking. I'm very happy with. I am going to have another look for a new tactic. The tiki-taka one is absolutely useless. So we need someone to complement the gegenpressing when it's not working out. I might even revert back to one of the Newcastle tactics. Let me know in the comments what you think about that idea. Link me to any other tactics that you think are good. If you know any good free transfers whose contracts expire at the end of the first season of the game, do let me know, especially young players, because I think the squad will be okay on the first 11, but we need to bring young players in if we've got no money, and hopefully sell them on for a profit in the future. So let me know names, let me know tactics, let me know what you thought of our first season of very European Journeyman save. Let me know if you think we should leave Valencia after one season and getting them into the Champions League. I'm not particularly keen on that idea, but who knows? If you let me know, I might do it. But if you've enjoyed the first season of this new series, do drop a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe to see how we got on in our season in the Champions League. But until next time, see ya!